Body armor. Should you own it? What's going on, guys? I hope all you are doing great. Today's video, we're going to be talking about body armor and why I think everyone should own it. If you're going to own a gun and you are prepared to fight for your life and defend your life, why not protect yourself a little bit more and have a plate carrier rig or soft body armor? So let's get to it. One thing I want to talk about with owning body armor, or why I think you should get it. Military guys, if you're watching this, you guys already have a plate carrier rig, so you got it. You understand why you have it. Let's go to law enforcement guys. If you're working in law enforcement and you do not have a plate carrier, I highly suggest you have one. Whether it be steel or ceramic, the soft body armor we are given will only stop a pistol round. I know my agency, they do not buy or provide a plate carrier. This is something I've had before I started law enforcement, and I've had ever since, and I just kind of threw this in my car and it's been there since day one. But if you are a cop out here, guys, and you're just relying on your thin soft armor that's going to stop, say, just a pistol round, you need to wake up a little bit and you need to go purchase a plate carrier. So some people ask me what is some extra stuff that I have bought with my money that the sheriff's office did not provide for me. And this right here is my number one thing I tell them first, is I have my plate carrier, and where this sits at in my vehicle, this sits in my passenger seat under a organizer with my ticket books and everything else. This sits right there. If I have time and I'm about to go to a hot call and I know I'm the only one that's going, or there's a gun involved, or whatever the case may be, and I want to have that little bit of more safety for me, I'll stop real quick, throw this on. It does not take that long to put on. Sometimes we'll leave my vest on, or if I have time, I'll take that off and throw this on. So the crew I work with, I know 4 of us, including myself, has a plate carrier. That being said, going to a hot call, you know there's a gun involved, you know the person has some past history, whatever, and you want to put your carry on. Say if I'm with another deputy that does not have a plate carrier, I am more likely going first to the door, or whatever the case may be, just because I know if I take a round on the chest, I'm gonna be a lot better off, depending what the gun is, instead of just me wearing my basic vest and my soft armor in it. So moving away from law enforcement completely, why do I think a civilian should own a plate carrier or body armor? A lot of people look at me, family and friends, and think I'm paranoid, and Nick, you don't need a plate carrier. What the hell are you doing? What's your use for it? Well, there is multiple uses for having a plate carrier or body armor. So when I am not working, I take this out of my Tahoe in the mornings and I bring it and I sit it beside my nightstand. If I hear a bump in the night, whatever, I'm on the 3rd floor, I'm grabbing my pistol or my sub gun first, obviously, but if I have time, I'm gonna be throwing on my plate carrier before I go check out what that bump in the night was. I'm a firm believer, if you have something that's gonna put holes in something, have something that's gonna stop holes. If you're gonna carry a gun, have a tourniquet. Whether it's in your pocket or on, you make sure it's in your bag or in your car. Also, putting holes in something, try to have something that is gonna prevent holes from being put in you instead of having to plug them. So, if this is not in my Tahoe or beside my nightstand, if I'm going out for a couple of hours during the day or run some errands whatsoever, having a plate carrier in your vehicle, to me, is a must-have. I carry a trunk gun, I carry the gun on me, and occasionally I have another gun, most of the time in my go bag, or I'll move it and put it in my console. That being said, my plate carrier will sit behind the passenger seat, in the back seat. With this, if I'm going somewhere, say I'm Academy, Walmart, whatever store, and there's an active shooter situation going on, my mindset, no, probably the smartest thing to do is leave, call law enforcement and leave, but my mindset, I'm gonna try to help as many people as I can. I can throw this on, get my AR pistol in the back, have my pistol on me, and go. Another thing having this in my car too is, if my girlfriend or friends or family is with me and I have it back here, if someone is coming up, I can see them from the front and I can see what's going on. I'm more than likely I can throw this in the front windshield. Yes, it is heavy. It's steel plate, so it's pretty damn heavy. I can throw this in the front windshield, have a little bit more protection, or I can slip this on my girlfriend, put it in front of her, whatever the case may be. But my plate carrier, when I leave, stays with me in my vehicle. If you were thinking about buying a plate carrier, and obviously steel plates are more heavier than ceramic, make sure if you buy a plate carrier, you don't just buy one and think you're good to go. Make sure you guys are trained with it. Go to the range, see how it feels on you. Like I said, it's gonna be tighter. It's gonna make a difference when you shoot a little bit at first. You eventually get used to it. But make sure you always train with your gear. You don't just buy a gun, buy inside the waistband holster, buy a couple duty rounds or hollow points you've never used and never shoot it and just rely on it. If you're buying this stuff, make sure you train with it and make sure you're gonna be sufficient with it if you have to use it. So this plate carrier, this one is old and it is very basic and simple. Some of you guys watching right now, don't bash me in the comments, but this is simple right now. The only thing I have on here is 3 AR mags. I don't have any pistol mags. I don't have my IFAK. I have no first aid or anything on here. When I'm at work, like I said, this sits in my car. I have my first aid, my tourniquet, whatever on my body, so I will not need that. I'm thinking about putting some more stuff on here, but I am about to buy another carrier because all I got is one right now. And I want to have one that stays in my Tahoe for work, and then one that I move around with from my personal car to my house, wherever I'm going. I want to move around with it. Probably going to get a Spiritus or a Faro or Cry, something of that nature. But this is just basic Condor with your steel plates. I think it's from ar500.com. They are level 3 plates, steel plates. My next is going to be ceramic plates. So let's talk about some of the prices. It depends on what you want and the quality of the gear you're getting. Like I said, this is Condor. I'm not bashing Condor, but there is 100 companies better than Condor. The ones I just mentioned that I'm going to be getting. The plates, ceramic plates, I went out to eat with a good friend of mine tonight with Turner Armament Company. And he was telling me some prices of plates, ceramic plates running $1,300 a piece. Those are probably some damn good plates, but this setup was maybe $350, $400 total. I do have side plates in this one. It's a basic plate. If you get a plate carrier, you can do whatever you want to it with magazine pouches, first aids. You want to put a knife up here. Some people I know put tourniquets up here. My next carrier, I will probably have 1 or 2 up here, a flashlight. Whatever the case may be, you can do a lot of different things with your plate carrier setup. And the last thing I want to discuss about why I think you should own a plate carrier or body armor, to me, this thing is the most important. With all the school shootings going on, the active shooter situations, whatever it is, but school shootings, more importantly, they make soft body armor that you can throw in backpacks now. This is not just for you college guys out there, high school. Parents, if you're watching this, you can buy from a company called Premier Body Armor. Buy a little thin piece, a soft piece that's not heavy at all of body armor. This is from my vest for work. You can have this sitting in a bag. And that being good of soft armor with schools and a book bag. This is just a regular Vertex bag. They make, for Vertex bags, I know with Premier, they make sizes that fit perfectly in the back of these bags. So if your kid's at school and you want to make sure, because schools are not safe nowadays, you just can't trust anybody, they can have this on their back, they can throw it on the front and wear it, and there they have it. They are protected in the chest area. And if I have a kid right now in middle school, elementary, high school, they would be having a piece of soft body armor in their book bag. So guys, with this body armor, I look at it, what can I buy and use to help me live to see another day? And that is, one thing is body armor. A gun's one thing, body armor, tourniquet, something that's gonna help me live to see another day. Owning body armor is not being paranoid. It is me going the extra step to make sure I make it home safe, or a loved one make it home safe, a friend makes it home safe. So I'm gonna do everything I can to help me and the other ones around me. So guys, thanks for taking the time to watch this video. If you could hit that like and subscribe to my channel, I would greatly appreciate it. Also, if you could share this video for some people that are looking on the edge to buy some body armor, but they're not sure yet, or some benefits, go ahead and share it with them, guys. I would appreciate it. Also, if you want to see more gear and content and guns and all sorts of cool stuff like that, follow me on Instagram. I will leave a link to my channel down below. And also, if you want to support this channel a little bit more, go ahead and subscribe to my Patreon. That will help me make more videos. But guys, thanks again for watching. And as always, have a good one.